Hello, hello. My name is Yasten Burton, and I will be reading Dissidence by Anthony Walton. Dissidence. You have to be able to hear past the pain. The obvious, minor thirds and major sevenths, the merely beautiful ninths. You have to grow deaf to what you imagine are the sounds of loneliness. You have to learn indifference to static and welcome noise like the rain. Acclimate to another kind of silence, you have to be able to sleep in the cities, taxis, and trucks, craning through your dreams and back again, hearing the whines and sirens and the shrieks of music. You must be a mathematician, a magician of algebra, overtone and acoustics, mapping the splintered intervals of time, tempo, harmony, stalking, or sleuzing blues scales. You have to be unafraid of redundance and aware that dissonance-driven exploration of dissonance may circle back to the crowded room of resolution. You have to disagree with everything except the piano. Black and white keys, making the path you must climb step by half step with no compass but the blues. No company but your distrust of the journey, of all that you hear, of arrival. When I first read this poem, I felt like it was talking about the appreciation of music. There's times that as human beings we can't express how we feel, but we know if we hear that one song, that up tempo song or that ballad, we know that that song can tell exactly how we feel. But I also applied this poem to my life. You know, although I don't look like it, I am 24 years old and I've been through so much in my lifetime at such a young age. And there's a lot of times that I've gone through so much and I have used it as an excuse to sometimes get too comfortable in my environment. So with the first sentence that says, you have to be able to hear past the pain. That means regardless of what I've gone through, I have to put that behind me. The obvious, minor thirds, and the major sevenths, the merely beautiful. I have to see the beauty within my pain. You have to grow deaf to what you imagine are the sounds of loneliness. Ever since I was a caregiver and my grandmother passed away, who meant the most to me, that's all I feel a lot of times. I always feel like there is a loneliness. But also, when I graduate from UNCG, I plan on going back to California to pursue my career in theater, film, and stunts. And it's saying that I have to learn indifference to static, welcome the noise like rain, acclimate to another kind of silence. You have to be able to sleep in the cities, taxis, and trucks, craning through your dreams and back again. And living in California, that's all I heard. I heard the sirens. I heard the shrieks. I heard the whines. I heard the entertainment business, which I love so much. And instead of always imagining those sounds of loneliness, I'm learning how to acclimate myself to another kind of silence. And although it's not silent, it's my way that I can acclimate to the entertainment business. And saying you must be a mathematician, a magician of algebra, overtone and acoustics, mapping the splintered intervals. It's basically saying to me that I must be a master of my own craft. Being a master of my own craft, anybody who's a master at anything should be a master at their craft. You should know it like the back of your hand. You have to disagree with everything except the piano. So everything that goes against you, what you want in life, you have to block them out and just head forward. Also, I love the no company but your distrust on the journey of all that you hear of arrival. You know, sometimes you don't know what the outcome is going to be with something, but you go for it anyway. And although you might not have the biggest trust within that decision, you know that it's your decision and nobody else. And the best feeling is when you make a decision and it's the exact outcome that you want. So I took this poem two ways. I took this poem as saying that yes, then you need to pick up, put your past behind you, and just go for it. And it also talks about the appreciation of music. And that's how I took it. And once again, my name is Yasten Burton. I read Dissidence by Anthony Walton. Thank you.